What if I told you that one airplane became so powerful, so versatile, and so legendary that it served in nearly a dozen air forces, flew in 3 major wars, shattered speed records, and stayed in service for over 60 years? This is the story of the F-4 Phantom II, a jet so iconic that pilots once joked, "If it looks right, it'll fly right." The Phantom didn't exactly look normal. It was big, loud, smoky, and had wings that seemed too small for its massive body. Yet, it became one of the greatest fighter aircraft ever built. Today, we're covering the entire history of the F-4 Phantom, from its unlikely beginnings to its incredible combat record, and why, even today, some countries are still flying it. Our story starts in the early 1950s. The Cold War was heating up. The United States was racing to stay ahead of the Soviet Union, and military aviation was advancing at an incredible pace. At the time, McDonnell Aircraft was building fighters for the U.S. Navy. Their engineers originally planned a new aircraft called the F-3H-G, a small, advanced fighter. But as military needs changed, the Navy realized it wanted something much bigger. Instead of a lightweight dogfighter, they needed a long-range fleet defender capable of carrying heavy missiles and intercepting Soviet bombers before they reached American aircraft carriers. McDonnell completely redesigned the project. The result would become the F-4 Phantom II. On May 27, 1958, the Phantom took to the skies for the very first time. Right away, it impressed test pilots. Powered by 2 General Electric J79 turbojet engines, it could fly faster than Mach 2, more than twice the speed of sound. That made it one of the fastest military aircraft in the world. But speed wasn't its only advantage. The Phantom carried an enormous payload. It could haul over 18,000 pounds of bombs, rockets, missiles, or fuel tanks. In many ways, it was more like a flying truck than a traditional fighter. Yet somehow, it could still outrun most aircraft of its era. During the early 1960s, the Phantom became famous for setting world records. It broke altitude records. It broke speed records. It climbed faster than almost any aircraft on Earth. One specially modified Phantom even reached over 98,000 feet in altitude. These achievements weren't just publicity stunts. They proved the aircraft's incredible engineering. Soon, everyone wanted one. Then came Vietnam. This is where the Phantom would truly make history. Both the U.S. Navy and U.S. Air Force relied heavily on the F-4. It became one of the most recognizable aircraft of the entire conflict. But Vietnam exposed one major flaw. Early Phantom models carried no internal gun. Military planners believed future air combat would happen entirely with guided missiles. Dogfights, they thought, were a thing of the past. Reality had other plans. Missiles often failed. Rules of engagement frequently required visual identification before firing. Suddenly, American pilots found themselves in close-range turning battles against agile MiG-17s and MiG-21s. Without a cannon, Phantom crews struggled. This painful lesson completely changed fighter design forever. To solve the problem, engineers created the F-4E. This version finally added an internal M61 Vulcan 20mm cannon. It also featured upgraded radar, stronger avionics, and improved maneuverability. Many pilots considered the F-4E the definitive Phantom. Training also improved dramatically. The Navy created the famous Top Gun School. Instead of simply teaching pilots how to fly, Top Gun taught them how to win. Realistic air combat training dramatically improved American success rates against enemy fighters. The Phantom became deadlier than ever. One reason the Phantom became legendary was its versatility. It wasn't just a fighter. It performed nearly every mission imaginable. Air superiority, ground attack, reconnaissance, suppression of enemy air defenses, close air support, nuclear strike missions, and even photo reconnaissance. Different variants specialized in different roles. The RF-4 carried sophisticated cameras instead of guns. The F-4G Wild Weasel hunted enemy radar sites using anti-radiation missiles. Whenever a dangerous mission appeared, there was probably a Phantom built for it. The Phantom wasn't just an American success, It became an international superstar. Countries across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East purchased the aircraft, including Germany, Japan, Israel, Turkey, Greece, South Korea, Iran, the United Kingdom, and many more. Each nation adapted the Phantom to its own needs. Some upgraded the radar, others modernized the cockpit. Some even installed entirely new electronic warfare systems. Few military aircraft have served so many different countries. Israel became one of the Phantom's most famous operators. During the conflicts in the Middle East, Israeli Phantoms carried out bombing missions, intercepted enemy aircraft, and attacked heavily defended targets. They proved incredibly durable. Many returned safely despite severe battle damage that would have destroyed other aircraft. This toughness became part of the Phantom's legend. Pilots trusted it. Ground crews respected it. Enemies feared it. By the late 1970s and early 1980s, newer fighters began arriving. The F-14 Tomcat, the F-15 Eagle, the F-16 Fighting Falcon, and the FA-18 Hornet. Compared to these new aircraft, the Phantom was aging. Its large airframe created more drag. It smoked heavily, making it easier to spot. It wasn't as agile as modern fighters. Gradually, the United States retired the Phantom from frontline service. But that wasn't the end, not even close. Instead of disappearing, thousands of retired Phantoms found new jobs. Some became reconnaissance aircraft. Others became training aircraft. Many served as target drones. Bright, orange-painted QF-4 drones flew unmanned so American pilots could practice using real missiles against real aircraft. Imagine building one of the greatest fighters ever made, only for it to spend its retirement helping train the next generation. Even then, many survived. Here's the incredible part. Even after more than 6 decades, the Phantom isn't completely gone. Countries like Turkey, Greece, and Iran have continued operating upgraded versions well into the 21st century. Modern electronics, improved radar, precision-guided weapons, and structural upgrades have kept these Cold War aircraft surprisingly capable. Very few military jets enjoy such a long service life. The Phantom is one of those rare exceptions. So, what made the Phantom so legendary? It wasn't the prettiest aircraft. It wasn't the most maneuverable. But it had something equally valuable: power, reliability, and flexibility. It could carry enormous weapons loads. It could fly incredibly fast. It could survive heavy combat damage. And it could perform almost any mission commanders assigned. That combination made it indispensable. More than 5,000 F-4 Phantom IIs were built. They served for generations, logged millions of flight hours, flew thousands of combat missions, and helped protect countless lives. Few aircraft can match that legacy. Today, the skies are filled with stealth fighters like the F-22 and F-35, but modern aviation owes a great deal to the Phantom. The lessons learned in Vietnam shaped pilot training. Its multi-role design influenced generations of fighters. Its combat experience changed missile development, aircraft tactics, and military strategy around the world. The F-4 Phantom wasn't perfect, but legends rarely are. Sometimes greatness comes from adapting, improving, and surviving. And few aircraft have done that better than the mighty F-4 Phantom II. If you enjoyed this journey through aviation history, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more military history and aviation content, and let us know in the comments. What's your favorite Cold War fighter aircraft? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.